Hello, Potato! So the items for this week's Weekend Magic video are kind of spiraling out of control. A bunch of things came in and we may have made a trip to the Disney store. So we're going to split some things up. And if you watch Weekend Magic, you see that Mr. Skull here has joined me. So you probably know where this is going. See, a few weeks ago, Shop Disney released some new masks. And well, we bought basically all of them. Yep, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at all of these masks rather than have Weekend Magic be an hour long. So that's the subject of today's Let's start out with the mask that's not actually Disney. This one is from the Boa Vista Orchards up in Apple Hill. If you're not familiar with what Apple Hill is, there'll be a video coming this weekend, hopefully, a little bit about that. But yeah, we picked this up. We went there last weekend, and Boa Vista was selling the masks that their employees wear for $1.99. As you might be able to see by looking at it, this is the kind of mask I don't particularly like because if I try to speak, it goes right into my mouth. The ear straps are nice and loose. It's not uncomfortable to wear it, but I can't speak while wearing it, or I suppose if I spoke through gritted teeth, it might be okay, but I haven't tried that, and I would generally forget to do that and end up pulling the mask out of my mouth. But it's a cute mask, and for $1.99, I don't really mind that I can't actually wear it. Alright, on to the Disney stuff. Let's start with, looks like the Pixar pack. Let's check those out. We'll start with our Pizza Planet mask here. As you can see, it looks like something the Pizza Planet employees might wear. And, who knows, maybe in Toy Story 5, that might still be a thing. And all these new masks are made out of the polyester, like the Halloween masks were, so they are lighter and thinner, and they feel a lot cheaper. They're only 2 layers instead of 3 like the cotton ones were. But don't worry, just because they are a cheaper product doesn't mean Disney's lowered the price. They are still $20 for a 4-pack, and I'm going to guess still $6 each if you can find them individually in your local Disney store. Assuming you still have a local Disney store. But yep, as our Pizza Planet ones, one thing I do like about these new ones, and I haven't worn one for any length of time, is that the ear straps are a little looser on them than the cotton ones. And I'm really hoping that they aren't going to shrink up too badly in the wash. We generally don't run ours through the dryer. We hang them up to dry to try to minimize shrinkage. But, when you deal with polyester, it can go either way, right? I don't wear polyester as a general rule, so I'm really not super familiar with how badly it behaves in the wash. But anyways, that's our Toy Story Pizza Planet one. Let's move on to the next Pixar. Listen up, Space Ranger. Now you too can join Star Command, or at least your face can, with the Buzz Lightyear mask. Yep, you can wear Buzz's chest on your face. Just let me know you're a Space Ranger, and not just any Space Ranger, but your cheek is Buzz Lightyear. Yep, it's a cute mask. Not really sure what else to say about it. What kind of would have been cool was like Buzz's lower face, because they have those ones that have like horror movie masks and stuff where you have the lower part of the face becomes like Jason's mask or whatever. That could have been kind of cool with Buzz Lightyear with his his chin and nose and big grin. That could have been interesting. But we've gone for probably the safer route, which is the Space Ranger uniform. Of course, Pixar doesn't begin and end with Toy Story, so we do also have the Up mask. It's Carl's house. You can see it down there. It's just about popping it off of the face. There we go. And lots of balloons. So when you're wearing it at work, you can wish you were somewhere else too. And finishing off our Pixar pack is a mask from Coco, which is interestingly the only one of the 4 that they felt the need to actually put the name of the film on. I guess because without saying Coco on it, it would not be immediately obvious what it's supposed to be. Again, this is another one where I kind of feel like either the lower half of Hector or even face-painted Miguel's face would have been a really cool mask here. But, this is cute too, and it's not like they aren't doing these face masks. They have, of course, that Hulk one, which I'm not super fond of. There, I believe, is a Stitch one in the Stitch set, which I think is one of the few we haven't bought, although there might be some in one of these other sets. Also kind of surprised there's no, Incredibles mask, with the Incredibles logo on it. But I guess they felt Coco needed to be in there. And again, I feel like they probably could have done some more like Halloween, Day of the Dead themed seasonal ones of this, with at least like the faces or something, I don't know. It's still a cute mask though, it's very colorful, and yeah, it lets people know that you like Coco, assuming that it's stretched out enough on your face for the word to be clear and not look like it says cool. Next, let's take a look at this, looks like a Mickey Mouse themed set. Let's pop it open and see what's inside of it. Here we have a basic, just kind of tasteful black and white checked Mickey Mouse. Not much to say about it. It's just a very tasteful, understated, well, monochromatic mask with Mickey's image on the front of it. If you want to be cheerful, but still tasteful. This one's another kind of basic black goes with anything mask, but a little bit more colorful than the previous one. I've got little Mickey head outlines, hands, feet, and his pants. So he's presumably running around naked because his shoes, gloves, and pants are all on your mask. And apparently the shadow of his head. So maybe he's been decapitated as well. Maybe someone's hiding the body. We're leaving understated a little bit behind on this one with more Mickey Mouse. We have both like your modern Mickey and your older playing crazy style Mickey. Just running all over your face. This one here in particular, because I guess that's another Mickey's ear behind it or something. Looks like he has a oh yeah, I guess it's that Mickey's ear. It looks like he has a humongous nose. That's what his nose should look like. But black on black just didn't really work there, and he has like this tremendous schnoz. No point looking for hidden Mickeys here. They're all blatantly right in front of your face. So you have masks for the office, but you need something to match your jeans for on the weekend. Disney's got you covered with this denim patterned one. Don't worry, it's still just polyester. It's not wearing a piece of denim on your face. But it is another collection of Mickeys, all kind of the same era this time. Maybe not, because I guess that's the older kind of eyeballs there too. And that one doesn't have the pie wedge eyes either, does it? So we have like 3 different kinds of Mickeys on here. Well, that's nice. This one here is panicked because he's realized he's right below your nose. So if you sneeze, it's going on him. So what should we look at next? Next, let's look at Marvel. I think the theme of this collection is, wow, why didn't we do that in the first set? There's no face ones in this one, no Hulk, but you know, no Iron Man or Groot or anybody else either. But we'll start off with Captain America's shield. Let everybody know that you're a patriot, and I have nothing else to say about that that wouldn't be construed as political. So let's just instead look at America's shield, preventing your illnesses from getting to other people. Then we have the Avengers. I actually like this one better than the original Avengers mask from the first set, which is one that I do actually wear as a regular, in my regular rotation of masks. I like we have Daredevil on this one. Who else do we have on here? I think that's supposed to be Black Panther. Of course, Hulk and Iron Man and Spider-Man up front. We've got Thor, we've got Falcon. That looks like we've cut off Doctor Strange's head there. I don't know who that is. She looks familiar, but I don't know who she is. That's not Black Widow, is it? She wore a mask for a while. I guess it could be Black Widow. And of course we have Hawkeye. So I guess Daredevil's really the only one... Oh, there's Captain America hiding down at the bottom, under your chin. I think Daredevil's like the only one on here who wasn't on the previous masks. Because Black Widow was in the Avengers mask, wasn't she? I don't know, and I can't be bothered to look. Here we have our friendly neighborhood spider mask. It does whatever a spider can, which is get in your mouth while you're sleeping. It's another one of these masks where it's not particularly obvious which way it's meant to be up or down, because we have some masks facing up and some masks facing down. So I guess it just depends on which one you want to do. I'm going to say this is probably correct, because I think more of the faces are faced up this way than upside down. But I don't suppose that it really matters. Finishing off this second Marvel collection is Groot. Another one that they kind of should have had in the first collection, maybe instead of that Hulk mask. Although I wouldn't have gone with this particular Groot. I'd have done Groot in the pot, little baby Groot, not child Groot. Although, The child Groot sequence at the beginning of the second film was quite adorable. But this gives you a great suggestion of how to get out of any discussion you don't want to have at work. Someone talks to you, the only thing you respond with is, I am Groot. Susan, where's that report? I am Groot. Have you seen the Smith file? I am Groot. It'll get you sent home in no time. So, next up we'll look at, you probably can't tell by looking, but this is actually the second collection of Star Wars. Let's see what's in there. Tell Luke that you are his father. Search inside him, he knows it's true, by wearing the Darth Vader face mask. That way if you're wheezing, people will just think you're in character. Yep, see, they do have some of these face ones in this second round of masks. Again, I think there's a Stitch one too, and again, we didn't buy the Stitch set. But it's a cute one. I don't know if I'll actually wear it. I do like it better than the Hulk one, but I don't know if I'm going to put that into my normal rotation or not. Only time will tell, and I suspect we do have plenty of time to find out. May the Force be with you. Always. And now it always can be with this May the Force be with you mask. I find it a little weird they've put it on a Y-Wing though. I mean, I would have thought an X-Wing, because I think, or maybe even the Falcon, because those are both, I think, more iconic to the series than the Y-Wing is. I'm a fan of the Y-Wing. I love the Y-Wing. Did any Force users, to our knowledge, ever fly a Y-Wing? You know, Luke flew the X-Wing. Luke was who that line was generally directed to. So why a Y-Wing? Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Of course, you can't do a Star Wars collection right now without doing something from The Mandalorian. It's a law, because frankly, a lot of fans seem to like The Mandalorian better than pretty much anything in the last 3 films. For various reasons, which I'm not going to get into here, and I don't necessarily all agree with. But we have the child in his little hover pram. We have Mando's mask. I think it's a kind of a weird choice to make the little ruff on his outfit, or its outfit, the same color as its skin, because it kind of makes it look like he's got a huge fat neck, like his head is just floating on a ring of fat, and maybe the entire inside of that container is just Hutt. It's like he's like a Hutt child more than somebody in Yoda's species. But it's a cute mask. This one will probably get worn. I do wear the original one with the child holding the cup of bone broth on a pretty regular basis. I think this one will get used pretty regularly as well. Who doesn't love the Death Star battle? Well, now you can show how much you love it by wearing it on your face! Yep, the Death Star with a big red glowing Hal eye for some reason. And the Falcon and the X-Wings, you know, like Luke flew. Some TIE fighters. Nothing blowing up, which is marginally disappointing. But still a cute mask. Nice one. Again, another black one, so it'll go with pretty much whatever you're wearing if you care about that sort of thing. And that does finish off our Star Wars masks for the second round, which leaves us just one more packet. Holiday masks! Let's look at them. Even though Halloween is still 2 weeks out as of this recording, we're already pushing the Halloween stuff out of the stores to make room for the holidays. And Shop Disney is no exception. They have tons of holidays. To be fair, they've had, I think, holiday stuff going since, like, September. Probably August. I know we've already bought like a dozen new ornaments from them. But yep, we have this little candy cane striped holiday mask. Looks like she's already spent a little too much time shopping though. I know it's just the way she's drawn. It kind of makes her look like she's either a little strung out or worn out. But maybe that's because people keep calling her Joy, even though her name is Minnie. And finally, we have this. I guess they're going for sort of an ugly sweater thing here, because it's got the kind of lines on it like ugly sweaters, fake ugly sweaters. I'm not a fan of the fake ugly sweater thing. I think it's done enough. I think the ugly sweater thing was cute when it was legitimate. People were finding legitimate ugly sweaters that weren't meant to be ironic. But now it's gone a bit much. I'm over it personally, but it's still a cute mask. And if you get past the ugly sweater idea, which it may not even be, they may not even have meant it to be that. That may just be my interpretation. But If you can get past that, it's a cute little holiday mask. We've got Mickey's on the front. We've got the castle on one of the ornaments. Not a lot of other super Disney stuff on there, but I guess if you have Mickey and you have the castle, what more do you really need? And that is going to wrap it up for this video. See, all of this would have been in the Saturday video. It would have been like 90 minutes long, but now we have it just in the middle of the week, a little random Disney magic for your midweek enjoyment. So if you found this at all interesting or exciting or enjoyable, if you did, please give the video a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel and you've rung the little bell to receive notifications when I post new videos, blah, 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 blah. I will post pictures of these up on the @VoidOfIntelligence Instagram eventually, maybe later today. So if you want to get still looks at them and you don't just want to pause your YouTube video, they'll be up there as well. I do thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.